What's up, guys? It's Nicholas, and today I have two computers sitting behind me. One of them is actually just a server, but this is actually my brother Trenton. You know Trent. He's been on the channel quite a bit. He's been super helpful. He's always awesome. Never asked for anything in return. This is actually his computer. Recently, his graphics card has went from acting up to pretty much completely broken. And I feel bad because that is a graphics card I sold him, used for me. Obviously, you don't know how long parts are going to last, but I do feel bad. So when he told me it wasn't working, he was looking at buying a new graphics card. I felt like I should step in and help him in some way. And obviously, I don't have just hardware laying around and stuff, but I do have parts here and there. His CPU in this system is great. It's the 6600K from Intel. It's an i5. It's a really good processor just for gaming. I mean, that's all he does on it. Power supply is great. Cooler is, it's the Hyper 212 Evo with a Noctua fan on it. It's a great system, but that graphics card needs to change. And obviously, as you can see, this is in the original Elite, the original S340 from NZXT. This plexi is all scratched up and dinged up and stuff like that. And I have behind me, as you can see, our server in the S340 Elite because that was just the case we had laying around at the time. So I told him, you know what, I'll clean up your computer because it was kind of dusty. I'll fix it up for you, and then when you get graphics card, I'll install it for you. He said, yeah, sure. What he doesn't know is that we are not only doing a 1070 Ti for him, because he asked my parents for a little bit extra money, so his budget wasn't like $200. He is putting in a 1070 Ti. We're making sure he gets the EVGA. I believe it's the For the Win. It's the gray and black card. It'll look great in here. Then we are also actually putting it into the S340 Elite, so it'll be a black on black build. The gray from the card will look great with the sleeved cables that we were doing for him. We're going to be doing, it's like a monochrome build, and that's why we're calling this project Monochrome. It's going to look fantastic. I can't wait to see it finished. I'm still considering doing some kind of glass etching on it. I just don't know what I'll do. So this video is going to be filmed over like a week and a half. So if it looks like I'm wearing a different shirt in every single shot or my hair looks different, that is why. All right, so I think I've done enough talking. Let's get working on this. This is Project Monochrome. All right, guys, and the build is done. Project Monochrome is finished, and I am actually going to go over and give it to Trent today. So that'll actually be a second part of this video. But overall, I had a lot of fun putting this together because when you're building for yourself, there's little things that you're just like, no, I could skimp on that, or it doesn't need to look perfect. But when I'm building for someone else, it's like I just want to do my absolute best work I can, and I want it to look amazing. Not that my own system doesn't look good, but there's things that I did that I took extra time just to make sure they were perfect. Now, that being said, there are a couple things we couldn't do on this because of the current time frame. I wanted to replace the RAM. I was going to buy the RAM from him and basically pay for new RAM and take that from him and give him new black DIMMs because he has red from his old red themed case. We couldn't do that because RAM prices. I'm going to tell him that if later down the road he wants to upgrade to black RAM, I will buy the red RAM off him. So yeah, but at the current price, that's not going to happen. The second thing is the fans. I really wanted to put some either Thermaltake or Corsair RGB fans or just white LED fans in there. But I feel like we'd already spent enough time and money on this. I was kind of just, yeah, I'm just going to leave it where it is. But the graphics card, the 1070 Ti for the win. EVGA makes some really nice graphics cards. I've never held an EVGA card in my hands, and it's just like heavy and it's just solid. Like it feels like you could kill a baby seal with that thing. But I'm really impressed with it. I'm really impressed with the build overall. The custom sleeve cables obviously were a labor of love. I'm sure he's really gonna like everything. The only thing I'm not super happy with are the two PCIe cables. I couldn't get them to sit right. I might play with it more later, but for right now, like I said, we're going to deliver it to him in just a little bit. I had to leave it the way it is, and he's not a perfectionist like I am. And the funny thing is so this is the second case that I've customized, and both of them have been S340s. Actually, the S340 Elite, both of them. I did the painting on the cable management bar, and that you guys saw earlier. And then the top of the case, just add a little bit more gray. I want it to all be gray, white, and black. There's a little bit of blue on the graphics card, but we're going to have to live with it. But overall, like I said, I think this came together really well. I'm really excited to see how he reacts to it. So, he has literally no clue what we were doing. So definitely check out the second part of this video. It should be up next week, where we actually give him the computer. Don't worry about spoiling the surprise from everything. If you see him on the live stream, he already got the computer. If you guys are seeing this, he already has it. It's already done. So yeah, definitely check that out and see what he thinks of his new computer. So sorry if this looks kind of shoddily lit. I have just one of the studio lights. I'm kind of in a corner right now. The build table is still in here. So yeah, just kind of forgive me for if this doesn't look the best quality. But if you guys like this video, leave it a like. If you guys dislike the video, leave it a dislike. Let me know down in the comments why you liked or why you disliked the video. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Tell your friends, family, and crazy neighbors about the channel. It helps me out a ton. Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon down in the description. If you like the content we make, you want to see us make more and better content, become a patron. Even at the $1 tier, it helps us out immensely. We use it to buy gear for the channel, tech reviews, obviously. So it helps us out, helps us create more of the content you guys like to see. So thank you to all of our patrons. You guys are amazing, and you really do help this channel keep going. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.